What's your bar of the week, man?
Oh,
What's your bar of the week, man?
I've always got bars, man. I've always got bars. But you know, I think I'm gonna make this one a little bit of a serious one.
Okay.
Do you get me?
I hear it.
This is a little bit of a serious one. Of course, it came from. Who do you think the bar's from, bro?
Came from Obi Graham.
Say no more, man.
Came from Obi Graham, bro.
It had to, man.
Say no more.
It had to. And the bar is. Let me read out the bar. Let me read it out properly. Anxiety is the drug that I used to get the job done.
Oh, that's toxic, man.
Nah, it's not. You think so?
It's toxic, bro.
It's not, bro.
I reached a point in this year I can't do that, but let me let you get.
No, let me land though. Let me land though.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like there's different forms of anxiety, and obviously like we're not experts in it, but we can just talk about our own truths and our experiences in it.
Can I recline in this thing, bro?
Yeah, man, recline it, man. Bro, I've been reclining like this when I've been laughing.
Wait,
you know
are we still in the shot when we recline, Jason?
Yeah, man.
Are we still in the shot when we recline?
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know, man. All right,
yeah, man. Don't worry, man.
Cool. All right, go on.
But yeah, man, these reclining chairs, man. We got them from
everything's new
certain sponsor.
New. Yeah.
If you got reclining chairs, man, we're open to sponsorship.
We're open, man.
Yeah, man. Anything outdoors, we're open to.
We're open to it.
Indoors, we're open to.
Outdoors.
But yeah. So, anxiety is a drug that used to get the job done. You're saying it's toxic, but bro, in light of this year, I told you that this year is the year where I've really felt anxiety, bro. I feel like my whole life, I just didn't know this existed. I didn't know about this emotion or this state or phase of being. I didn't know about it. Because when people say they got anxiety, I think, oh, you're a little bit worried. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
You're a little bit worried.
For real.
Then I think, it's not worrying, man.
For real.
Go do your thing, man. But this year, like, I've had certain points where the anxiety's been so much, it's been crippling. Like I can't do things. I just need to stay and not do anything to try and like focus on beating the anxiety, which is mad, by the way, and I've never experienced it, but this year I felt that. But when I listen to that bar, I feel like it touches a different side of me, a different side of anxiety, which I've been used to before. Is like where it hits me, but it allows me to move. It allows me to action myself. It's like I'm worried about this, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna work now so that I can clear that worry or that anxiety. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So instead of letting it cripple me, I'm starting to learn how to go back to where I was before, where I use it to empower me to do stuff, so that I don't feel that crippling anxiety.
So you feel like before you used to use it, before you used it to get you to do stuff, but then you stopped.
Yeah.
So what made you stop?
I just feel like the things that were happening in my life were just too much for me to deal with, which took the anxiety to another level, and that's what allowed me to feel like it was crippling.
So what's the quote?
Anxiety is the drug that I used to get the job done.
So you just got a stronger prescription now?
Yeah.
Oh, say no more. This is long-winded. All right, cool. I'm joking.
No, but bro, I had a stronger anxiety, bro.
Anxiety is higher now.
I feel like the problem.
You've got a tolerance for
more. Yeah, like my tolerance has gotten better now. Do you get me?
No, I'm joking.
Bro,
I hear it. No,
2 shots of anxiety, bro. I'm leaning on the dance floor. But now 5 shots, I'm still going.
I hear it.
You get me? I feel like the more I've experienced it, the more I'm finding ways to deal with it. I even had this book. I had this book that was recommended to me by my darling. I think it's called Why Has Nobody Ever Told Me This Before?
I've heard about that book. So.
Yeah, and I've been reading it. I haven't finished it, but it was proper sick. It talks about anxiety, about mental health. It was actually really good, and I feel like if people listen to that book, it will help them. But yeah, man. So even though like it's a bar and it could be seen a bit toxic.
Yeah.
Every time I have those anxiety feelings, or I feel that, I always go back to that bar and I say to myself, I'm feeling anxiety right now. It's normal, it's okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna go in my bed and stay there the whole day. First things first, go gym.
Go gym.
Talk to the weights.
Talk to them weights, I hear it.
Do you get me? Talk to that weight. Talk to that treadmill, that 5K on the treadmill in the morning, before I then go and then I tackle my problems.
I hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear it, but you know, I said it was toxic because I was thinking, I thought about it differently, but then sometimes I feel like with anxiety, yeah, like, what's the definition of anxiety anyway? Like,
that's interesting. Let me look for that.
Do you know what I mean? Because for me, I feel like sometimes with anxiety, I've heard that thing of like using the thing, but it's like, I feel like you should be able to get things done and function without having to rely on being in that space. Because some people it's like, oh, I can only, but I'm not saying you're saying this, but I can only get things done when like I've got a short deadline, or like when I'm trying to say, well, I get what you're saying. Your thing's a bit different still. Your thing's a bit different. But I think it ties into something I've been thinking about this year a lot, which is imaginary problems, bro.
Yeah.
Imaginary problems. I've been thinking about this a lot and talking about it a lot sometimes with Jordan. But it's like something isn't a problem yet, or it could be a problem. It might never even become a problem.
Yeah.
But you're thinking, I think this thing is gonna be real. And then like it impacts you in a way by, like you said, like you can't even function.
Yeah.
Or your mood has changed.
That's my issue.
And, yeah.
But I feel like a lot of problem solvers have that issue. Like when you're good at solving problems, you're also good at foreseeing when the problems are gonna hit.
Yeah.
So at all times, bro, I always have like 5 different scenarios that can happen.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about solutions. And if I have more problems than solutions, wow, anxiety hits. And you're right.
Yeah.
It hasn't even happened.
Bro.
But
I feel like, you know, since I've started labeling things imaginary problems, it's been helping me a lot. Like that's an imaginary problem. Okay, yes, if X and Y doesn't happen, then this will be very bad. But guess what? I imagine that X and Y wouldn't happen. I can put the same amount of energy into imagining it will happen, or I can just not waste anyone's time and just focus on what's happening right now.
True.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
True.
But it's just helped me a lot. But then again, I've been running into people with that new mindset, and then I'm trying to tell them, no, you know, this ties into my rant at the beginning. Like, this is a good example.
Go on.
I'm not here liberating myself with the fact that a lot of things are just imaginary problems that I'm worrying about. So I don't worry about them no more. But I'm bumping into people who've got problems, and I'm trying to, bro, it's an imaginary problem. They're not getting it. I'm trying to, It's not real. It's not happened yet. It might not even happen.
Yeah.
And the way it's affecting you is the only way it's real.
Yeah.
And this is where it comes into like a whole nother level of conversation. But like, you know, like when you have, your mind is so powerful, yeah, that you dwelling on that problem, it becomes real because you're dwelling on it.
Yeah.
And then the realness of the problem is how you feel. So like you feeling down and not being able to do something, you've now crystallized the problem. The problem's now tangible.
It's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? But the second you realize it's an imaginary problem, it disappears, bro.
You're right still.
But
you're right, man. Let me say the whole bar though, so that people just understand the context.
Yeah.
So what Drake says is, the finish line is where I like to pull up and start from. Pain is a place that I like to go and get the bars from. Anxiety is a drug that I use to get the job done. Delusional is a space I like to think I'm far from. My son is the one thing I hate to be apart from. So those are the bars.
Yeah. No, I hear what he's saying.
And I love those bars. It's from the Remorse, I think. That's the name of the song. It's hard.
Yeah, man, I hear it. I like that song as well.
It's hard, man. But talk to me, man. What's next?
My quote of the week is...
Yeah, man.
But it kind of ties into what you're talking about, though. Kind of, not really, but yeah. So my quote, I don't know who this quote is from, but I got it like yesterday, bro. So
go on.
If you have everything you need before you start, you started too late.
Matting.
Yeah, that can apply to so many different situations.
Matting.
But if you have all your ducks in a row, you're too late. If you have everything you need before you start, but not everything, but like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you have all your ingredients before you cook something, you didn't start too late, you started on time because you need the ingredients. But for certain things in life, like if you have, let's say for example, you want to buy a house, or you want to apply for a different kind of job outside of what you would think, but you feel like you need to get all these qualifications, sometimes you just got to step out and do something. You know? It can apply to so many different things, relationships wise, like, you want to chat to this girl, but you feel like you need to get this and this patterned, or you want to ask a friend to do something, but like maybe you're not sure if you and them are ready. It could be anything, bro. Like getting everything in a row sometimes means you're too late. Just go and do it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I hear you still.
Yeah, that's that one.
Don't mind me, man. I'm just rushing to finish my drawing, man.
I know, bro. You see me, I've closed my book, man. I've accepted what I've done, man. I've accepted it.
No, my thing is too bleeding, bro.